Good morning. This is Todd from New Beginnings Ministries in Hillman, Michigan, and it's time for another Monday Morning Minute, even though it's Tuesday, so I apologize for that. 2 or 3 weeks ago, I went out to Idaho to meet 2 of my newest grandkids, and obviously that's a trip that I chose to fly rather than drive. And the older I get, the less exciting flying becomes, and I'm a little bit happier when you feel those wheels touch the ground and hit the runway. But as I was on my last leg home, I was in O'Hare Airport in Chicago going to fly to Traverse City. And of course, that is a trip that's 100% over water. And that just kind of adds to the jitters a little bit. But I get on the plane, get my seatbelt on, get ready to just enjoy the last leg of the trip home. And the pilot comes on and he says, it's going to be a rough ride. There's going to be a lot of turbulence. The seatbelt sign is not going to come off, and you'll not get your free Pepsi and pretzels. And I thought, well, what a jip. But that immediately started putting fear into me, and I just knew the wheels were going to fall off. I knew I was going to be fish bait over the water, and that the plane was bound to crash. But then some Bible verses hit me. Trust in the Lord with all thine heart. Psalm 37 says, fret not. The Bible says that God did not give us the spirit of fear. The Bible says, casting all your cares upon him. Come unto me, all ye that labor and heavy laden, and I will give you rest. You know, we as human beings, or maybe it's just me, we can tend to magnify things. We can tend to make mountains out of molehills when God just wants us to trust him. You know, the amazing thing about it was, God was in the cockpit the whole time. And he's that way in our lives, and we tend to make matters far worse than they are. We tend to escalate things before they even happen, and we just need to do a better job of trusting in the Lord and not being afraid and letting him handle the situations in our lives. So I hope this helps, and I hope you have a great day.